What's cracking, guys? Bruce Madsen here, your host show of Metric Scout Fantasy Football, and I just want to drop another tip for you today for rookie drafts. Something I'm seeing, especially on social media, is a lot of people are saying Kenneth Walker is the 101 in this year's draft. They're drafting him that way, at least. With that being said, the market is saying Breece Hall is the 101, like de facto 101. A large portion of the market. I'm talking about 95, 99% of it. And if you're over here drafting Kenneth Walker at 101, you might be leaving some meat on the bone there. And there may be some people watching this show that's doing that right now. Maybe not. I imagine it's a few people, but it's just enough for me to talk about a little bit. You're leaving some meat on the bone if you're drafting Kenneth Walker as the 101 straight up, because there is a chance that you could trade back, maybe even one spot to the 102, draft Kenneth Walker, get you some sort of draft capital. Maybe the 4th round pick, maybe a 3rd round pick, maybe a prospect from last year's draft that wasn't doing anything. Something free. You're getting a little something extra. Maybe somebody really wants Breece Hall. They're at the 106. You get the 106 and a bunch of other stuff. They overpay for that because they need that running back. But you're over here going, Kenneth Walker, 101. I'm going to do my stamp of approval. I'm going to let everybody know I'm going to make this pick. We're not war heroes here. This ain't Saving Private Ryan. We're here to do the best for our Dynasty fantasy football teams. If you're over here drafting guys past their value at the 101 spot and you're leaving things open, you're just hurting yourself, because you could trade back, get that same player, or get one of the wide receivers out of the big three, get some added draft capital, and move on, make your team a lot better. If you're not thinking Breece Hall is the 101 and you're just sliding guys into that spot, you're hurting yourself, because guaranteed, out of a 12-team league, somebody does, and somebody's willing to make that offer for you. If not, if you can't get a deal done at all, that's one thing. That's one thing. But I'm not hearing anybody saying, I'm exploring all these trade offers. I couldn't get it done. Kenneth Walker's my 101. I just selected him, and that's what I did. That is not happening. No one's saying that. If it is, there's probably 1 or 2 people, and they're pushed down. But if you're drafting Kenneth Walker at the 101, stop for a minute. Think of what you're doing here. You're drafting an asset here at an inflated price tag that you can get for a little cheaper plus a little something else. Why not try that? Why not explore that? Be creative in your rookie drafts. Don't be narrow-minded. Try to maximize your value. This is our time where our leagues are open. People are fluttering in trade offers, at least in a lot of leagues, or at least your league should be, and you need to maximize that. You need to come in with a hard approach, saying, I'm going to be active. I'm going to see what I can do with each pick when I'm on the clock to see if I can get more than what's on the board here. That's the goal, get more than what's on the board here. If a player falls, cool, I'll draft them up. But if I'm on the clock here and I'm not exploring all the offers that are available to me, I'm not trying to find those edges in the game. You know how I talk about when I find those values in ADP and stuff, trying to find you those edges. You need to be finding those edges right now in your drafts. When you're on the clock, before you're on the clock, you need to be working these rookie drafts hard. This is when you need to be the most dialed into your dynasty team until the season starts. You need to be looking to be getting these trades done, looking for values, looking for tricks of the trade for you to be able to jump the line in the rankings of your dynasty league. And that's all you need to do right now. You need to be looking of ways to make your team better and the most efficient, the most optimal, the best way possible during the draft. If you're being narrow-minded and you're just trying to make statements with your picks, you're doing it wrong. Try to do the best thing for your team. Don't be trying to make statements just to see if you're right. Just say that you're better than people. Do what's right. Trade back. Look at the market. The market is important because it tells us the values. It tells us what we can do when we are looking for these trades, who to value, who not to value, what we can do with our picks. The market's telling us, Breece Hall, 101, written in stone. It's there. It's not moving. If you're going to divert from there, figure out how to maximize that value. If not, you're doing it wrong. You're shooting yourself in the foot, and you're doing nothing but hurting your team. Try to make those deals. Try to work your league mates and see what you can do. Don't be just making statements, because that is ridiculous. I want to thank you for watching the show. Stick with me. Hit that subscribe button on the way out, and I'll catch you next time.